What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video. This is going to be a very important topic that I have not heard discussed on this corner of the internet. So I really think this will be the first time you've probably heard this. Maybe you've thought of this before, but this is some in-depth game that I have not heard at all in any corner of the internet. All right, guys. And I just wanted to share it with you so you know what to look out for when it comes to female manipulation strategies and how women operate, because I've been in the field for a long time now and I have a lot of my own personal stories that I've taken away, compared and contrasted, and now I can come back and share this information with you guys to help you guys learn from my experiences so you don't make the same mistakes. All right, so no further ado, I don't want to waste your guys' time. I want to get straight to the point with this one. You guys have to be very careful when you introduce a woman, if you choose to do so. If you're getting more serious, maybe you're purple pilled now and you're thinking about possibly dating a woman or being in a longer term relationship with her, you have to be extremely careful when you introduce this woman to your family, okay? Especially to your mother, all right? Now, this starts way before she even meets your mother and she's getting your life story, because what a lot of smart, advanced females that are into manipulation and that understand game, what they'll do is they'll try to get your life story. You know how I tell you to get their life story? The women will try to get your life story, and more so specifically, your relationship that you had or you have currently with your mother, okay? With your mother. They can do the same thing with your father, but it works better with your mother, and I'll explain this right now. So, let's say you open up to her about your relationship with your mother not being the best, okay? Let's say that, you know, you and your mother, you grew up and she was overbearing, or maybe she was underbearing and she didn't really care about you. She didn't really spend time with you, and you don't have the best relationship with her. What that woman will do with that information, if the woman you're sharing this information to, which I tell you guys to be mysterious, to not share this type of information with women, to look out for these things, to reveal very little about yourself, be a mystery. But if you decide to share this information about your relationship with your mother not being the best, this toxic woman that is advanced, and yes, a lot of women have more game than you guys will ever even dream of having, okay? They will outsmart you, outmanipulate you in ways that you never thought was possible, and they will cut you off and pull back in ways cold as ice. All right, so don't think that you're the one out here running game on all these women. We're catching up to their game that they've already been running on us for years. We're playing catch up. So what she'll do is, this woman has the information about your mother being toxic, and now she understands that because your relationship with your mother is toxic, when she, the toxic woman that you're dealing with, shows signs when she meets your mother of her being toxic towards you and your mother, because women are able to pick up on signals between each other. When your mother is telling you, hey, I don't like her, I don't like Susie, I don't like Brittany, I don't like Jamie, or whatever, I think because of X, Y, and Z, because you already have a toxic relationship with your mother, are going to side with the female. You're not going to listen to your mother because of your upbringing, all right? And that toxic, manipulative woman already understands that, because you exposed your terrible relationship with your mother early on, and now she has that to use to her advantage, because now she's got you. And now what she can do with this information is have complete control over you, because here you don't really trust your mother, but here you can come confide in me, and I'll give you intimacy and love and a connection, and you can express yourself to me, and I'll take care of you. I'll listen to you in ways that your mother didn't. And from this situation, now she can pull you away from your family and isolate you to herself and just drain your energy. This is why I tell you guys, reveal very little about yourself. You should be the one asking the life story questions if you're deciding to still talk to women and casually date. You're the one that should be doing all of that. You shouldn't be running back all your past relationship traumas with your parents, with your siblings, talking about your favorite colors in preschool and where you went to this middle school and your first date and your first kiss. None of that, all right? You're giving away too much of yourself, and she's going to use that information. I'm telling you right now, she's more advanced in the game than you'll ever be. She will use that information to strategically pull you away and to confide in her and isolate you. And I can guarantee you there's at least a handful of you guys right now that are watching this that have had this happen to you. You share some information about your toxic relationship with your mother, and the woman eventually met your mother, or you talked to your mother about this woman. She started picking up on red flags and calling them out, but because of your toxic relationship with your mother, the toxic woman knows you're not going to listen to your mother, even though she can see the clear red flags when she's around her because of female intuition, because they can read each other so well, better than you can. But you're not going to listen to her because you don't have a good relationship with her. And this chick over here that's toxic, she realizes that. So you just have to sit back, relax, and be like, you're really going to listen to your mother when clearly X, Y, and Z when you were younger, and like now all of a sudden you have respect and you care for what your mother says. Remember when she did this and this and this? And I'm telling you, she's going to reel you in if you're not a strong male. All right. If you're not a strong man, and you will fall into her web of lies, deceit, and she will hook you. All right. Because then she becomes your emotional source for comfort, and she knows too much information about you, and she could really just toy with you for as long as she wants and then just discard you when she finds some other guy to play with. This is typically what narcissistic females do. A lot of women do happen to just be narcissistic in general, so this happens to a lot of men. I'm sure you guys, like, there's someone out there that I know that this video speaks to. Let me know in the comment section, because this has happened to me before, and I'm sure it's happened to someone else out there. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. We need to get this message out to more young guys out there. Shoot, guys in general, because there's older guys that are still doing this, and I see it all the time. Just when I'm out and about, sharing their life stories, spilling the beans on their relationship with their parents and all these things. And I'm like, man, if she's a toxic woman, she's going to use that against you. And she's got you good now, because she can really just sink her teeth into everything you're telling her and just drain the life out of you. And I want that to stop. I want to look out for you guys. That's why I do what I do here on this channel, because I've had all of this stuff happen to me, and I don't want to see this happen to anyone else. So that's my quick game tip of the day for you guys. Those of you guys that are still interacting with women, have a rotation, or dealing with women on any sort of short-term relationship deal, you guys have to be very careful what you say, and say very little, and understand that she can use what you say against you. All right, it's like the police officers when they interrogate you. You know what? You want to say very little. You want to wait till you have a lawyer, an attorney, and you know what? Channels like this, channels like myself in the red pill space, we're those attorneys. All right, so you don't want to. You trust me. You just want to. It's better to be quiet than to just expose everything, because they're more advanced than most of you guys would ever even imagine. So that's going to be all. Have a good one, guys. Stay blessed. I love you. See you next time.